The most highly priced motors on the planet are something extra than easy capability of transportation. These are definitely startling machines, apart from the way of life criticisms. A few names soar to thinking when it comes to high-end hypercars: Bugatti, Koenigsegg, Pagani, and Ferrari, to identify a few. These companies have installed themselves as the leaders in the supercar and hypercar industries, presenting their wealthiest clients the world's fastest, rarest, most beautiful, and, in this case, most luxurious automobiles. In this Top 10 post, we speak about multi-million greenback automobiles as if it's nothing out of the ordinary. Take a scene to be at the pinnacle 10 most luxurious automobiles in the world right now.
1.1963 Ferrari 250 GTO, $70 million, it is the most costly hypercar on our list. The 250 GTO gained the Tour de France automobile in 1964, marking Ferrari's 9th consecutive victory in the series. Just 36 of these vehicles have been manufactured between 1962 and 1963, and the one that is the most steeply priced in the world, at an super $70 million, received each the Tour de France and the Le Mans. According to Ferrari historian Marcel Massini, the automobile was once bought by means of an hammer. And coming at number 2 is the Bugatti La Voiture Noire, $18,700,000. When Bugatti unveiled their new supercar in 2019, they made a genius naming call. It was once the most luxurious new automobile on the market for 2 years. 2 years have passed, and no one has but to unleash an wonderful luxurious vehicle successful of dethroning La Voiture Noire. It wins the award of a most luxurious new car for the December 2nd months running. The one-off Bugatti La Voiture Noire is reportedly the most dependent new car ever. With a rate of $12.5 million and a retail rate of $18.7 million after taxes. And that's understandable. The La Voiture Noire, a current interpretation of Jean Bugatti's private Type 57 SC Atlantic, is powered by way of the equal quad-turbo 8.0-liter W16 engine that powers the Chiron and produces 1,479 horsepower and 1,600 Nm of torque. Coming at number 3 is the Pagani Zonda HP Barchetta, $17,600,000. Zonda HP Barchetta was once given this identifier, Barchetta, due to the fact it reminded Horatio Pagani of a little sail in Italian. Its chassis is absolutely made of carbon fiber, giving it an ultralight physique and a zippy, quick feel. It's blue-tinted, has a small windshield, and stands simply 21 inches tall, 0.5 meters, at its tallest point. Unfortunately, the Pagani Zonda HP Barchetta is additionally the most luxurious automobile you won't be capable to get. Just 3 motors of this one-of-a-kind Zonda had been ever made. One of these automobiles offered for $17.6 million the final time it used to be sold. And coming in at number 4 is the Rolls-Royce Sweptail, $12,800,000. In 2017, the Rolls-Royce Sweptail held the big difference of most high-priced car in the world. The difficulty is that Rolls-Royce has but to validate the figure. However, if reviews are correct, the one-off Sweptail outpriced the Bugatti Centodieci via $5 million. Until making its debut at the 2017 Concorso di Eleganza Villa d'Este, the Rolls-Royce Sweptail took greater than 4 years to build. Though the Ghost is listed as the ultra-luxury brand's entry-level model, it nevertheless has all of the trappings of a luxurious, sturdy vehicle that one will count on at its rate point. It has power-operated doors, a luxurious cabin, and lots of area for the pilot, passengers, and even storage. Coming in at number 5 is the Bugatti Centodieci, $9 million. Just 10 of Bugatti's Centodieci hypercars is produced in 2021. Despite the high price, each has found a happy buyer. Bugatti, known for its unique bodywork and luxury comfort features, has gone to great lengths to make the Centodieci unforgettable. It might not be the fastest Bugatti on the road with a 1,577 horsepower quad-turbo W16, but it is the fastest accelerating. Bugatti pays tribute to the EB110, a supercar built in the early 1990s, with this vehicle. Its distinct fashion cues might not win over anyone, but you won't have to think about finding another one on the lane. With a price tag of just $9 million, the Centetis is one of the unique vehicles ever made. And coming in at number 6, the Mercedes-Maybach Excelero, $8 million. The Mercedes-Benz Maybach Excelero, like many others earlier than it, is a one-of-a-kind car. The Excelero was once created in 2004 through Fulda, a German subsidiary of Goodyear, to take a look at its new tires. Mercedes primarily based the Excelero on the Maybach's chassis and geared up it with the identical twin-turbo V12 engine that generates 690 horsepower, 510 kilowatts, and 752 pound-feet, 1,020 newton-meters, of torque. The pinnacle pace is pronounced as 218 miles per hour, 350 kilometers per hour, and the Excelero will fee extra than $10 million nowadays if adjusted for inflation. Coming in at number 7 is the Bugatti Divo, $5,800,000. The Divo is a crew preferred of Bugatti's newly unveiled cars. The Divo has a lot going to justify the greater money, even although it has a lot infrequent with its less expensive sister, the Chiron. Bugatti made the Divo 77 kilos lighter than the Chiron by putting in greater lightweight tires, a carbon fiber intercooler, and getting rid of any sound deadening. There will solely be 40 Divos made and sold. Each has already been claimed. Improved suspension, an awful lot thinner body for quicker speed, and a redesigned dorsal fin are amongst the changes. Finally, the second you've been ready for has arrived. Bugatti will construct 40 cars, every costing $5.8 million. And coming in at number 8 is the Koenigsegg CCXR Tre Vita, $4,800,000. This 12 months in Geneva, Koenigsegg unveiled the Jesko, the most affordable edition. The $4.8 million diamond-coated CCXR Tre Vita, on the different hand, is on the different give-up of the Koenigsegg market range. The Koenigsegg is powered via a twin-turbocharged 4.8-liter V8 with 1,004 horsepower and 797 pound-feet of torque and is completed in a patented diamond weave end, basically carbon fiber lined in diamonds. The CCX was once solely constructed in 3 examples till it used to be discontinued for good. Coming in at number 9 is the Lamborghini Veneno, $4.500,000. Between 2014 and 2015, Lamborghini produced solely 14 Venenos based totally on the Aventador. Based on the features, every one expenses about $4.5 million. Lamborghini mounted a greater strong model of the Aventador's 6.5-liter V12 engine beneath the hood, which now produces 740 horsepower, 552 kilowatts, and 509 pound-feet, 609 newton-meters, of torque, permitting it to dash to 60 miles per hour. It is the most luxurious Lamborghini ever built, and finally coming in at 10 is the Bugatti Chiron Supersport 300, $3.900,000. Bugatti drew the car community's interest before this 12 months when it introduced a revamped model of the Chiron had damaged the 300 miles per hour barrier. The Supersport 300 Plus is a road-legal model of the automobile created to commemorate the event. The Supersport 300 Plus, confined to solely 30 units, is a beautiful Chiron version, with fluid, slippery bodywork and a candy-striped motif. Despite the term, Bugatti is limiting every car's pinnacle pace to only 277 miles per hour. This year, manufacturing will begin.